Why this scheme is introduced in the school? So that the number of students who are not children who are not able to study, they should get admission in the school and they can study in the school. Now this scheme was first introduced in Tamil Nadu, that was in 2001, and after that it was made compulsory for all the government school to practice this midday meal scheme. The effect of this midday meal began enrolling the students in the school, and in attendance was increased in the schools. This program has also helped reduce caste prejudice, because both lower and upper caste children in the school ate the meal together, and in quite a few places Dalit women have been employed to cook the meals. The midday meal program has helped increase the enrollment and attendance of poor children in school. There continues to be big differences in our society between schools that the rich attend and those that the poor attend. So our next topic is issues of equality in other democracies. Now you are probably wondering whether India is the only democratic country in which there is inequality and where the struggle for equality continues to exist. No, there are other countries too. For example, in the United States of America, the African Americans whose ancestors were the slaves who were brought over from Africa continue to describe their lives today as largely unequal. The Africans were ill-treated in America because their ancestors were slaves to Americans, but after that they were the citizens of America, but still they were not given the equal rights, they were given unequal rights. So this despite the fact that there was a movement in the late 1950s to push for equal rights for African Americans. So this inequality for Africans brought a revolutionary movement in America in 1950, and that made the American to change their views. Now there was a lady, Rosa Parks, who was an African American woman. She was tired and from a long work, and she was coming back from her work, and she was traveling by bus, and it was the custom when Americans used to travel, African had to give the seat to them and they were not allowed to sit. But as she was very tired and she was sitting, one American entered in the bus and she was asked to give the seat, but she refused to give. This happened on 1st December 1955, and this unequal ways in which African American were treated, and which came to be known as the civil rights movement. So when she refused to get up, and this brought a big movement for rights in America, and that is called civil rights movement. And the Civil Rights Act of 1964 published discrimination on the basis of race, religion and national origin. African American children, and that they would no longer have to attend separate school specially set up for them. Now before, they were not allowed to go to the same school where American used to study, so they were given separate school. But after this movement, the government allowed that African and American both can attend the same school, they should not go to separate school. Now what is the challenge of democracy? No country can be described as being complete democratic. There are always communities and individuals trying to expand the ideas of democracy and push for a greater recognition of equality on the existence as well as new issues. That's all in this chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.